I'm live for the first time in Lord knows how long. It could be for like a few seconds because I'm outside the church waiting on my mama. And I don't know. I don't know when she gonna come out. So far, ain't nobody on the live, so I might just be talking to myself, but whatever. I thought this would be a good time to, ooh, girl, the ghetto, to chop it up with the people. Hey, Alan, what's going on? Okay, I got 6 people, well, 5 people in the live. What's up? What y'all doing this evening? Lauren Coleman, what's up? How are things? Alan, you're good? That's good. Ronnie P, I am here for a brief moment. A brief moment. It's getting dark and I'm sitting outside the church, so waiting on my mama. She's doing choir rehearsal, child, at work. Yeah, coins need to be made. It's always time for coin. Couch Potato, what's going on? I don't have on my vision. I don't have on my vision, so y'all gonna have to excuse me. Aaron, what's up? How are things? How are you? What are we playing? Oh, poetry, is that you? Hey, girl. Audrey Jones, hey. Well, tell your mother I said hello. Desario, how you doing? I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay. I look great. Hope I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much better. So much better. I was thinking we could play a round of like top five. Y'all give me a subject. I tell you what my top fives are. Unless y'all don't want to, it really doesn't matter to me. I just thought I'd swing in. I'm uploading on one phone and recording on the other. So that's where we are right now. Nice looking woman. Well, thank you, Von D. How are you? Anywho, I for some reason it's not scrolling automatically, which is causing me distress because I don't know how to move the seat closer to the thing, so I can. Wait, is this? Can I? Oh, look at God. All right. You love list videos. Well, if you give me a subject, I can tell you my top five, or I can try. Shout out to the chat. Well, yes. Yes, lots of hellos to the chat. Not La Chat, the rapper. Top five movies of all time. Dreamgirls, Fighting Temptations, Hoodlum, Devil Wears Prada. Uh, that last one is tricky. I don't know. I guess The Lion King, like the original, because I can never not watch that. Hello, Cece, what's going on? How are things, child? I've been at church 3 nights this week, which is more than I can say for the year. I'm tired. I'm big tired. Anywho, what y'all doing? Miss Burnett, what's going on? How are things? I also have to stay watchful and vigilant because child, we are hood adjacent. We connected, but this particular side of the street ain't really the hood. Not really. Top five TGIF shows. Aren't there only five? How to Get Away with Murder. Grey's Anatomy, I guess I'll throw her in there. Scandal, but Scandal is last. Um, I don't know what else is in TGIF. Are we talking about TGIF as in ABC's Friday night lineup? Because I don't really watch a lot of. I don't watch a lot of that. Top five flavor of love contestants. Well, New York, obviously. Delicious. Pumpkin, because why not? Heidi, because why not? And Safari, because that is her real name. JQ, what's going on? Happy Good Friday indeed. Let's see. Oh, I'm your favorite, Trevante Hill. Well, thank you. That's you aim higher. Aim higher. I don't do nothing. Hey, Miss Janie Kelly, what's going on? Happy belated Ash Wednesday. And yes, I mean, listen. When I hear Ash Wednesday, I automatically think of Oprah when when she told Gail that her elbows were ashy by telling her she was looking a little Ash Wednesday. That's my favorite. Top five favorite Beyonce songs. Ooh, okay. Um, God. Okay, sorry. I think it's number one. Don't hurt yourself. Lemonade just really spoke to me. Um, nope. Sorry, kitty cat. Don't hurt yourself. Ah, God. I want to throw School and Life in there, but I really don't feel like that's in my top five. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Okay, where am I? Sorry, kitty cat. Don't hurt yourself. Yes. And Signs featuring Missy Elliott. That's top five. Top slash bottom five church songs. Um, Let me see. We love You Brought the Sunshine by the Clark sisters. Um, Let me see. This is a struggle. Cause I feel like a lot of y'all not gonna even know what I'm talking about when I name these songs. Oh How Precious, Kathy Taylor's version. Um, One More Chance by Ricky Dillard, the second one, the fast One More Chance, not I'm so glad for another chance, because he has two One More Chances. I like the second one better. What am I at, three? I'm a big fan of When Jesus Say Yes, Nobody Can Say No. And Wilmington Chester's God Is in Control, because it's a bop. Um, I love Safari, or however you spell it. I think it's like two Y's or two I's. Child, I don't even know. Full House, Family Matters, Boy Meets World, Blossom, Cosby, Different World, Sister Sister. Are you asking me to choose one? Because it's gonna be Cosby, not the Cosby Show, but Cosby, with Ruth and dang, what was the husband's name? Ruth and Bill. I don't even remember. I don't put Bill Cosby so far out of my mind I can't even remember his characters. Hanging with Mr. Cooper was also good. Top five Clark Sister songs. You Brought the Sunshine, Living, Pray for the USA, Endow Me. Move Endow Me up to where Living was. So You Brought the Sunshine, Endow Me, Living, Pray for the USA, and My Redeemer Liveth. Including When She Was a Child of Destiny. So you want my top five Destiny's Child songs? Ooh, okay. Independent Woman Part 2. God. Bills, Bills, Bills. Say My Name. Whatever that song was, I can't think of right now because I got too much going on in my head. Bugaboo. I don't know why that was eluding me. One more. Can I count when they got back together on Kelly's album and did You Changed? Because I'm gonna count that because that's like up there for me. Top 5 Disney shows of the 90s. Well, I was born in 94, so I can give you 2000s. I can give you Lizzie McGuire, Even Stevens, That's So Raven. Um that's about it really. Those were my favorites. Yes, Bugaboo. I just love reminiscing on the early stuff. I also Michelle Williams is a treat. She's a treat. People like throw her by the wayside, but I love her. Dangerously in Love is a bop. It is a bop, but I love Beyonce, but the ballads, I don't really listen to Beyonce a lot for ballads. But if I do, my favorite Beyonce ballad is Woman Like Me from the Pink Panther soundtrack. I rewound that DVD until my mama was sick of it. She was like, okay, okay, enough. Do you think you could fall for a woman like me? I shouldn't be singing secular music. I'm literally sitting on the church's front lawn. Let's see. Independent Woman Part 2 is a bop. We've been rocking with her so long. Listen, since birth nearly. I was 3 years old when they shot to notoriety, and I've been there the whole time. The entire time. Let's see. Was All That Disney? No, All That was Nickelodeon. I also love the Bootylicious remix with Melissa Elliott. Anything with Melissa Arnett Elliott is going to be a bop. I'm so anxiously awaiting her album that's coming out this year. I if she puts Tweet anywhere on that album, she can have my hairline. Just take it. I'm not doing nothing with it. It will have grown back by from Beyonce by the time Missy puts it. And if she has Beyonce on the album, because anything, and Missy Elliott has so many connections, she could have a song on this album with Beyonce, the Clark sisters, Megan the Stallion, Lizzo, like literally anybody. Anybody. I'm sure Timbaland's gonna be on it. Like Tweet, Jessica Alba may come and dance in one of the music videos. You just never know with Missy because she's so connected. Janet Jackson, Missy Elliott would be the one to get Janet Jackson and Kaya back together and they do a song. Like, you just never know. You never know. Anywho, I'm at the end of the conversation. But the point remains, Melissa, when she drops this album, I will be ready. Lizzo's album came out today. I haven't heard it yet, but her live performances of Juice. She was on Jimmy Kimmel last night, I think it was, getting her hair braided and a weave ponytail put on it in the middle during the song. She's up there singing. A woman is behind her braiding her hair. Oh, I love niggery. I love it. I'm passionate about it. So I'm gonna have to tell y'all about Lizzo's album once I listen. I'm sure I'll love it. There's no way I won't because I have been a big fan of Lizzo for years. For years. So that ain't nothing new. Okay, well that was that was short. Ain't nobody saying nothing, so Lizzo's song Juice is definitely a bop. It is. It is. Juice is a bop. Tempo is a bop. Those are the only two that I've heard that are going to be on this album. But if the album holds up to the singles, there's no way I won't love it. Kaya is still my fave. I still stand so hard. There's no way you can't. people don't know how to separate antics and music. I don't fool with Kaya. Like, I don't watch the gag order or whatever she got going on over there. Because I don't really like her in a format by herself. I don't. That's not my fave. I liked her with Madison because Madison was doing all the faces and all of that. But her by herself, I don't have to see. But her music stands. It lasts, and I enjoy it. Child, the saints coming out the church house. It's the children. Hoping Carrie gonna drop something this year. I saw her on Instagram. Did she say she was about to drop something? Or maybe I made that up in my mind. I saw her on Instagram, and it looked like she said she was gonna drop something this year. Now, she has said that before. She said, I think it was like 4 years ago, she dropped a single with Young Thug called Keep It 100. And I mean, I was waiting on the rest of the songs, and she dropped that. It flopped, and she went on and didn't do nothing else, and that upset me and my homegirls. So hopefully she will drop an album this year. Hopefully it will be good. It'll be good. Because, you know, when artists get in their heads about stuff, it don't turn out very well. So hopefully she is in her bag and understands she's that girl, you know? Because people, they treated Kara so terribly. Anywho, the girls are coming out. I hope they don't see me. I really do. Because I don't feel like speaking. I don't. And it's not shade. I'm just an introvert. And if they look in this car and they see a person in here, no matter if I'm talking or not, they gonna want to talk to me. And I don't be in the mood for that. Top 5 black actresses. All the ones in Us, which I still haven't done my video about. Whoever that little girl was that played Baby Adelaide, she's number 1. All right, let me be serious. Let me talk about actual actresses. Angela Bassett, obviously. Can I count Janelle? I can count Janelle Monáe because 2 of the movies she been in got Oscars. Janelle Monáe. I love Viola Davis, but when she doing all that snotting and carrying on, I just, oof, the ghetto. But I love her, so I'm going to throw her in there. I'm going to let you know about Octavia Spencer. I want to put her in there. I loved her in The Help. I haven't seen her in anything else really, because I ain't go see that movie where she was supposed to be God. But she's going to be in a horror movie called Ma that I'm going to go see. I'm going to let you know, but I'm not going to throw her in there. So what I got? I got Viola, Angela, and Janelle thus far. Who else? Can I count Kelly Rowland? Because every time she does something, I'm blown away that she actually, like, is acting. And Brandy. Both of them, like, I forget they can act until they get on camera. And I'm like, oh, wait, you actually, you can do something. You working it out. And then I forget they can sing until they start singing. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, you're not an actress. You can sing. So Kelly Rowland and Brandy, I'm going to throw them in there. Top 5 best albums of this decade. We're talking about the teens. Okay. Lemonade. Tank's album. What was that album he put out that had When We? I can't think of the name of that album, but that album was phenomenal. I was very surprised. James, not James, is it James? Lord, what's his name? Is it James? Lord, and I can see his face. He was on Forward with Beyonce. Forward. What is the name of that boy? I've been listening to him for years. I can't think of his name. It's James, ain't it? James. It ain't James Blunt. He's dating Tahani from The Good Place. What is his name? Anyway, his album that came out, I think came out this year, was really good. Did somebody put it down? No, not Luke James. This is a white man. I'm gonna get that name back to you. Where was I? I said Lemonade, whatever Tank's album is called. Um, I gotta look it up now. Dang it. Hold on. James Blake. James Blake. He has an album that came out this year actually that slayed me, honey. Andre 3000 on it and everything. Um, so what's that? Three? Dirty Computer. How could I have forgotten? Dirty Computer. Um, I need one more. It's hard to do full albums because I listen to songs. I listen to the album, but then I pick the songs I like and I just listen to those for the rest of the time. Uh, dang. I feel like everything I've selected has been released in the last like 2 years. I'm trying to go back to a year, a year. Oh, caution, Mariah Carey. Girl, who am I? Caution. One of the best albums Mariah Carey has ever put out. That is my top five for this decade, and really it could have been this half of the decade. Well, we got one video up after all this time. Let's do the last two. No, we don't need you to speak. Okay. Well, we're back to nothing. I'm so surprised that there are only 8 people watching, but I guess y'all doing the Good Friday Easter celebrating or whatever. She said irregardless, not in regardless. IRR, godless, godless, irregardless, which is not a word. But since Mariah Carey said it, it's probably gonna end up in the dictionary, just like bootylicious. She got real colored on that album, and I love when Mariah Carey gets colored. She had that song. Dang, what's the song? Giving me life. Is that what it's called? Giving you life. Somebody's receiving life, and it's everything. I love that song. Listen, the whole album, honestly. Caution is so good. Proceed with caution. What a great album. So good. But Me, I Am Mariah, the Elusive Chanteuse was also a good album. People just didn't give it a fair chance because, her live performances had been lacking. I keep telling people live performances and studio performances aren't the same thing anyway. But whatever. Shake It Off is an underrated, but not underrated in my house. Not underrated in my house, because by the time you get this message, it's going to be too late. So don't bother paging me, because I'll be on my way. Shake It Off is truly... Mariah Carey, in the middle of the song, said, hold up, my phone's breaking up. I'm going to hang up and call the machine right back. I got to get this off of my mind. You wasn't worth my time, so I'm leaving you behind. Yeah, because I need a real man or a real love in my life. Since I was 8 years old and that album came out, I have been wondering how she knew her phone was breaking up. It's the power of Mariah Carey. Because when I'm talking on the phone, people have to tell me your phone breaking up. Mariah knew herself because she has power. She's an all-knowing being. Anywho, let me stop acting a fool. But yeah, Shake It Off is truly, I think that's probably my most played Mariah Carey song ever. Like, ever. Yes, she is powerful. Mariah Carey, I would cast her in a movie or a show as like a witch because she's got that energy. She's got witch energy. I would put her on Charmed as like the mama. If I remade Charmed, I would have made Mariah Carey be the mama because she ain't got to be around too long because the mama died. She could just, pop up every now and then and be the mama. But Why has she not been cast? Every time I see Mariah Carey, she a slave or a social worker. Put her as a witch. Hey, is it Kieran? Kieran Rowland? Don't let me mispronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But how are you? Good to see you. Say something. Listen, that's probably my second most played Mariah Carey song because before that song came out, who knew that Snoop Dogg and Mariah would be such a perfect like match? And why haven't they worked together since? It makes no sense. Snoop Dogg and Mariah Carey on that song, the groove of it, the just it was perfect. It's a perfect song. The Emancipation of Mimi, I've told people several times, I've said for years that they need to have it in the nightstands at hotels because it's the Bible. It's gospel. They should have it. You open up your nightstand at the hotel, you find a Bible. See, if I had a hotel, you would find a Bible and a copy of the Emancipation of Mimi because it's the book, it's the word. It's the word. That's such a perfect album. And the deluxe edition at that with One and Only Part 2 with Twister. Child, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Anywho, child, we are at 8 people, which again I am astounded. It's so weird because, and I don't understand. I don't understand how YouTube works because people subscribe. I have 3,500 subscribers, but don't nobody watch. Don't nobody watch my videos. It's so weird because my subscriber count is going up, but my views are not. It's so strange. I was in first grade when Mariah's Honey came out. I used to sing that song so much my dad made me stop singing it. I can assure you, Mama Val has told me several times to stop singing a Mariah Carey song. I think mine was Fantasy, the remix. I'm still mad at her remix of A No No, like she was the queen of remixes. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head how the remix of A No No went. I can't remember. Did they have Lil Kim on that one? I don't know. You know, Lil Kim is not great on remixes. Remixes and remakes, Lil Kim's not the best at. Like that time she got on the Star Flawless remix when Nicki Minaj was rapping and she said the queen of rap slaying with Queen B, and then Lil Kim just out of nowhere said, "Oh, did this B call my name?" Like, no, she didn't. She didn't call your name. Thank you for asking. I do love Lil Kim though, so much, so much. Anywho, it is getting dark, and I don't need to be out here in the dark by myself. I really don't. So I'm thinking I'm gonna call it in just a few short minutes because yeah, ain't nobody out here. And things go on. Things go on, and I don't have no weapon. I don't have one. Anywho, anything y'all want to talk about as I wrap it up? No, that's a no. No, I said no. No. Ugh, Caution is such a great album. I'm on the floor. Why are you on the floor? Get up. Stand up. Did you discuss Homecoming? No, I didn't because I'm not gonna. I'm just not. First of all, if I'm being 100% transparent, I haven't watched all of Homecoming because depression and minding my business. Second of all, ain't enough people on this live to talk about Homecoming. Are you ready for the third part of the Atlanta Housewives reunion? No. Nuh-uh. I'm so tired of Nene. Patella Leaks has me just upset. She's so she's gross. She's a gross person. I don't watch Game of Thrones. Too much white foolishness. It's too much white foolishness. Um, but yeah, as far as the reunion, it really could have been a quick little 30-minute wrap up after the episode, the finale. I just, child, I'm waiting on the Real Housewives of Potomac to come back so I can make fun of what's her name, Karen Hugo, and make fun of my good Ross buddy, Robin Dixon. That's all I want to do. I just want to crack jokes. I don't want to be aggravated, you know? And I feel like the news lately and the shows have all been aggravating me. Like, for months, since January at least, it has been nonstop R. Kelly, nonstop Jussie Smollett, and nonstop, what's this heifer's name? Wendy Williams. Just back to back, nonstop, and it's all on my nerves. And I don't even be feeling like doing videos. Oh, Ashley, big forehead Ashley. I wish she wasn't still on the show, but she is. Silky did T.S. Madison for Snatch Game. Shut my mouth. Shut mine, not yours, mine, and shoot me. I'm gonna have to catch up. I'm so far behind, child. I'm really truly surprised Silky is still in the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Any plans for Easter? My great grandfather just turned 95 on Wednesday, the 17th. I think that was Wednesday. So we gonna go over to his house and have vittles. Yeah, I heard Ashley was pregnant, and that means she's gonna be much more aggravating. I really feel like she's gonna do the whole "I'm pregnant so I can get away with being awful" thing that I don't need. And I'm already tired of hearing about every hue. I have to be honest. I'm already sick and tired of hearing about every hue beauty. I am. I may go pick up some every hue because I need some new makeup. But hearing about it all the time, whatever, girl. I just be aggravated. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I think Nene is using Greg's situation as justification for her behavior. She absolutely is, and it's absolutely not working. Because in order to use Greg's situation as justification for the behavior, she would have to be treating Greg better than she's treating everybody else, and she's not. So, like, for her to be, oh, my husband has cancer and I'm so tired and I'm so irritable, I would let that fly if I saw that she were actually taking care of her husband, but she's not. So I'm not giving her a pass. I I understand cancer affects everybody, and it's a very awful disease, and it makes people act certain ways, and it makes their loved ones feel certain ways. But I can't give Nene a pass because she's not acting any differently than she has acted prior to the cancer diagnosis. She's really not. The only thing she's doing that's new is saying that certain people aren't her friends that we know for sure were her friend. So I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm so booked. I have so much to do. I've got several things I'm working on, projects, and babysitting Nene and her feelings. Did you watch D Barnes on the William Wyndham's Wendy Williams show? I did, actually. I sat and watched the entire D Barnes interview. I thought that it was I think what D Barnes was trying to say was important. I think Wendy did a lot of cutting her off. D Barnes is trying to tell the story the way she knows how to tell the story, and Wendy keeps saying, pause, stop. And so, were you at the top of the stairs? And were there people at the bottom of the stairs? And who was at the stairs? And what color shoes did you have on? What was your outfit? Who was there? We need names. What celebrities were there? Was Biggie there? Was Faith Evans? Like, it was like, girl, can't she tell the story? Can she tell what was going on? Ooh, girl, same energy. Wendy is so aggressive about certain things. And it's like, girl, let her get it out. And then after she's told everything, then maybe you can come back and say, well, who all was at the party? Did anybody see? Did anybody, step in to help you or whatever? It was such a painful interview to watch because you could see that Dee was trying to tell what happened. And Wendy kept cutting her off and stopping and starting her. And okay, go. Tell Dee, go. Like, girl, shut up and let her. It was so on my nerves, child. It was on my nerves. But they got Dee situated with, I think, a place to stay or something like that. And then Wendy says she wants to publish Dee's book and then produce the movie. Baby, the book ain't out. How you already talking about producing the movie? Like, Dee is a prolific, black video jockey. If it wasn't for Dee, we wouldn't really have Lala Anthony and and Lil Bow Wow and whoever else, brought us videos. We wouldn't have had like TRL and all of that stuff. So Dee is important, but is her life enough for us to have this movie? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I think she's worse. Who, Nene? I think she's about the same. Katie is going to be on The Real Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, I saw she was coming back. I didn't watch the first season, so this will be my first. I started watching the second season. This will be my first time actually seeing Katie in action. I saw her when she, popped in. Was it last season she showed up? And I kind of liked her energy, so we'll see. I'm a new subscriber. I actually like your sense of humor. It's that quirky sense of humor that not everyone gets. I also hope you keep moving forward with your head up, suffering from depression. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. MJ Juice. I appreciate it. I've been muddling through depression since I was like 6. So I'm a good, 18 years in? Nearly 19. So I'm gonna keep it pushing. Did you catch Jasmine Masters on the Queen Supreme Court? I did not. I saw that she was going to be on there. I was supposed to watch, and then something happened. Something came up. Oh, I had to go to my grandmother's house. My great grandma. She's been under the weather, and I just never got back around to watching it because I was sick. She been sick. We've had weather, power outages, and storms, and church, and so I hadn't got to see it, but I'm going to because Jasmine is my Jush girl. That's my Jush. Have you been keeping track of the mess on YouTube with TSCC versus Sean Bradley, Vegas Gate Revisited, and more? I won't say that I've been keeping track, but a lot of people that I watch or am friends with, y'all know I'm good friends with a lot of the people involved in all of this foolishness. They've been speaking on it, and I've watched some of their videos. Y'all know I'm good. I'm a good fan of S underscore. I'm a big fan of Nay, Lady Nika. All of these women have been to my channel. I've been to their channels. We've watched each other's videos. I don't know how many of them still watch me. I I have watched a couple of each of their videos, and honestly, this is just foolishness. This is foolishness, and I'm not a part of it. So putting my 2 cents in it ain't really gonna do nothing. So I haven't spoken on it because I wasn't in Vegas. I was here for Vegas Gate. I was watching, the videos and listening to the people. I was subscribed to Sean Bradley back then, and I watched him talk about it. I watched James Caldwell talk about it. I watched Lady Nika talk about it, and I stayed subscribed to some of them. Didn't stay subscribed to others, not because of Vegas Gate, but sometimes people get on my nerves and I just feel like there's no reason for me to keep following. So I mean, it's foolishness, honestly. Every bit of it is it should be deaded. But the Vegas thing, and then there's some beef going on about T.S. Madison, and then there's some other beef about other stuff. It's, honey, I can't keep up, and I'm not a part of it, so it ain't, I don't know. Wendy don't need to produce any more movies. Yeah, because Aaliyah was horrible. I hope that movie ain't nothing like the Aaliyah movie. Wendy legit ought to be shamed for that. She should, but she's not, because she got on her show and said, well, y'all watched it, so I got my coin. Any presidential candidates you like, oh, I don't speak on politics. I don't speak politics. Um, in real life or virtual life, I don't talk about politics because it's the same thing to me as talking about Beyonce. You get the people who like certain people, you get the people who don't like other people, and they attack you for your feelings. And no God, no God. People attack me enough for Kim Burrell. I don't need any extra. I like Pete Yang and Williamson. Well, congratulations and praise the Lord. But I cannot do politics. If y'all want to talk politics, please go over to Beautiful Soul Speaks. She speaks on politics weekly, if not daily. Weekly, if not daily. And I watch her videos and I get my little bit of information I need and I go on. But what I can't do over here on Rambling K is ramble about politics. Mm-mm. It's too important for a little uninformed 24-year-old to be saying anything about it. No, it's incorrect. So, got 2 videos up. All right, we're moving and grooving. So I'm gonna put this last video up, and we're gonna thank the Lord. Y'all see how slow the Wi-Fi or the internet is out here. Stay with it. Stay with it. What in the world? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. Hey, Queen Bianca, happy Friday. How's it going? Anywho, yeah, I can't talk about. I really think I'm going to put an addendum on politics, Beyonce, like, child, there are certain things that I don't think I'm gonna talk about much on this channel. Politics is a big one. Anywho, there was something I was about to say, but it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, and I just, some things need to be ceased and desisted. Desisted. That's not really a word. What are my Easter plans? My great grandfather turned 95 on Wednesday, so we're having a little birthday celebration for him Sunday. And we're gonna go to his house and have, cake and punch and whatever. Watch TV. I'm gonna be probably in their room on the floor, sleep. Because that's what I do every holiday. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Halloween. I go in their room, get on that good plush carpet, lay behind the couch, because they have a couch in the middle of the room. It's not like backed up against the wall. Lay behind the couch and go to sleep. It's a ritual. Sometimes if it's, Thanksgiving, they have a Braxton marathon, I'll turn that on. But generally, I just sleep. Yes, God is good. God is good. He's not very excited about being 95, and I think it's because his dad died at 95. But he ain't gotta die if he don't want to. He can keep pushing. He's still up. He drives. He walks around, goes across town. He called me last week like, yeah, I'm going out of town. Can you come watch your grandma? Like, what? Where you going? What you doing? So yeah, he's a very mobile 95-year-old. Far more mobile than I am here at 24. Far more. But yeah, that's what we're doing on Easter. Nothing crazy. We're not gonna crucify the Lord or nothing. Like they used to do back in the day. What y'all doing for Easter? Y'all, anybody having a special celebration? Anybody going to the church for the first time in a year? Because you know the saints only go, a couple of saints only go on Easter and the Christmas pageants and make sure their kids can say their speeches. Hey Doris, what's going on? Thomas, not Queen Thomas. Going to church? Well, praise the Lord. That's good your great grandfather can do for himself. It is good. It's good for me, good for him. It's good for all of us. He actually owns a restaurant. He still cooks for the restaurant, all of that. So we're proud of him. I have a big test on Easter. That's not what our Lord and Savior died for. What in the world? A test on Easter? I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to send you a prayer on Easter. While we sitting through watching the crucifixion, Lord, because why is this a black church only thing? Every Easter we got to watch the Easter play with the youth and the children, and every year they got to kill Jesus. Every year. We know what happened. You don't have to kill him this year. Skip over it. Just the ghetto. The ghetto. You just be minding your business, thinking you're going to have a good Easter service, and then they get up there and kill Jesus. Gonna make us some colored Easter eggs one time for Jesus on Calvary. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm all alone. My family is far at the moment, so I don't have anyone to celebrate with anyway. Oh, you poor thing. You got a test? You ain't got your family near you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go on down to, you still in California. If you are, go on down to West Hollywood. I was in West Hollywood for Easter about 5 years ago. There was this white man dressed as the Easter bunny twerking on the side of the road. So just go on out there and have a good time. Church mothers and their big hats. Child, I'm Kojic, so they wear their big hats. It don't even have to be a special Sunday. Let's see. Yes, Jesus went to Calvary to save a wretch like you and me. That's love. When I tell you our church sings that, I don't think we're singing it this year, but for a good 10-15 years, every Easter Sunday, and my mama made up some choreography to go with the song. So the whole church would be, they hung him high, they stretched him wide, he hung his head. Like, girl, all of these antics. Oh, my mama's so extra. Show us your church hat. I don't have one. I disagree with them. West Hollywood, go on the stroll. That's right. That's right. Pick you up a little something, but not a disease. Hide the kids and hunt for them little eggs. Are you hiding the kids or hiding the eggs? Oh, hide the kids and hunt for them like eggs. Well, that's one way to do it. Are you gonna color the children as well? Have them multicolored? Everything in black churches is just, it's just a thing only in black churches. Very possible. Very, very possible. There is no greater love. There's not one. Why are you locking the door? What kind of carrying on?
Excuse me, I'm pressing buttons. I'm so sorry.
Hey, TT. It's ignorant.
I'm so sorry.
It's doing the most. My mother. Anywho. Hello, Brother Ricky. How you doing? Hey. I don't like him. You can tell by my voice. Not Brother Ricky. It's another gentleman that came out the church. Anyway. Well, we about to go to the store. My mama got to get her ingredients for her. She making a salad thing for Easter. So she's got to get her ingredients. And we're going to run by the store. I'm going to try to finesse her into buying me dinner. And I'll see y'all a little later. Why is she playing with the buttons on this door? I'm going to let her say hey.
All right, be safe.
I'm going to say hey to the girls.
Hello, girls and boys and people. Oh, that's right. Everybody in your family. Okay, all right. Kailah's people.
What are you talking about and why?
Why not?
All right.
I love this song.
I mean, but we don't want to get copyright.
Oh, that's true. We don't want to get tagged because of
Miss Janie says, "Hey, Mama, back." All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go. It's been so nice talking with you. What?
You see, I had your cousin come check on me.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
What was he gonna do?
He's gonna tell me if I needed to blow up the general vicinity.
I thought he was just going
He's taller
home.
than you. No, he came out before and looked at you.
Yeah, I know he came to the door, but I was like, oh,
I said, just peek out there and see.
Maybe he's just locking the door.
Make sure your cousin okay. That's what I'm doing. He came back.
I mean, what was he gonna do if I was dead?
Tell me.
And then what was you gonna do?
Blow up. All this work they done on this street to make it a street in these houses. All
And
this.
they got the lights now. It's real cute. Yeah. Anywho, somebody said something. Ask your mama if she got worthless candy in that pocketbook. She's a church mother, but she's not quite there.
But I do
She's
like
close.
it. But I don't want the hard ones. I like the chewy ones.
See, and that's too much. It gets stuck in your teeth.
That's true. That's why I don't drink them. I don't take them out and eat them.
We were talking last night.
Yes.
You know those strawberry church candies that can't nobody find?
I find them.
Because she's almost a church mother. She's very close. I feel I've discovered last night, when you're almost a church mother, you start finding little church mother things.
Cause see, some folk don't live this long. I'm grateful.
She talking like she 80. She like that. Oh, the caramel cube candies.
Yes.
When did I start saying caramel?
I don't know. I do not know.
That candy with the strawberry wrapper is green and red. Right.
Yep.
That you can never find in the store.
I think they ought to be out now. It's Easter. They're probably out. They're probably out now. They used to sell them at the dollar store back in the day.
To you,
And whoever else picked them up.
you gotta be a certain type of woman.
You got to be over 30
to
to
see
find
them.
them.
Because I have never seen them. My stepfather, we were talking last night, both of us have never seen them things sold in stores.
I see them.
Junior church mother Val.
Yeah, I'm going to get me a doily and everything. Be cute. I'm going to dye my doily. It's not going to be white.
You could just get it. A colored doily. You don't have to dye it.
You can tie-dye my doily then.
Why would I do that?
Because I want my doily different.
Why do you want a doily in the first place?
I really don't even know what they're for.
Anywho, y'all. She's acting a fool. We gonna try to find dinner. She hungry and I'm hungry too.
These are the truths of the evening.
So we'll catch y'all later. If y'all to talk my mama, comment under this video and tell her to go see us, because I wanted us to see it and talk about it together on the channel. That's why the video hadn't come out yet. I thought we were gonna go see the movie.
Okay.
I've seen it, but I wanted her to see it to get, the church mother's point of view. So comment telling you want her to see it, so we can talk about it. If not, the video will be up next week, and the Q&A is gonna be up next week. So send your questions. Send them on in.
So I need to take my pencil to the movies?
You don't have to.
Okay.
I mean, your memory bad. You might drive safe. Well, we will drive safe. Sister Janie says go see us.
Okay. I'm working on it.
So maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if I can get myself out of the pajamas. I feel like the pajamas are to live on me a little longer.
You can go in your pajamas.
Oh no, not I. Not my generation. Oh no.
I'm going in my pajamas. I'm gonna put a bra on up under my pajamas.
That's dead winter when you just going to the gas station.
When are you just
With
going
a coat?
to the gas?
You gotta have your full coat. People can't know you in your pajamas and your fuzzy slippers. Not my generation. Well, some people in my generation. I'm sorry.
Disembodied head. I just look like I'm floating.
That's because you got your head in the light.
That's where my head lives.
Oh, well, set it up there then.
All right, y'all. I'm hanging up for real.